Good morning, my fitness followers. I took a day off from work today. I had a doctor's appointment already this morning. It's still early, and as you all know, mother's work is never done. So my day is going to involve my daughter is having a Kickline pasta party tomorrow at our house. So Kickline is, think of the New York City Rockettes. That's the school's dance team. Tomorrow's the last competition of the season. And so because she's the captain, she's got to host the party. So that really means mom's got to host the party. So I'm going to get out to the stores today and buy some macaroni and some, I'm not cooking, I'm buying some sauce from the Italian food store. So let's see what we can do today. So even on my day off, it's about running around for the kids and about cooking and eating. All right, I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Let's start with that. Okay, too late for quick oats, so we're gonna go with the protein bar. Let's put that in MyFitnessPal. Let's see, it's gonna be 190 calories, 16 grams of protein, and it looks like about 3 grams of sugar. So that'll hold me over until this afternoon. I like to start with the Benefiber for my day because it makes me feel full. Also gives me the fiber that I need from not eating enough fruits and vegetables. So let's take a look in MyFitnessPal and see what my breakfast comes to. So I had a Robert Irvine Crunch protein bar. So let me type that in. There it is, 190 calories, so I'll add that. Let's see, it's going to be a cold one today. I'm already wearing a sweater, and let's see what's the temperature. Alexa, what's the weather like today?
Right now in Deer Park, it's 13 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds with a high of 22 degrees.
Oh, a high of 22.
12 degrees.
Okay. 22 degrees is going to call for Uggs today. Oh man, we had a little snow squall yesterday. Look how filthy dirty my car is. I'm off to the store now. I think I'm gonna make a homemade macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna need some American cheese, some cheddar cheese, some milk, some butter. I think I'm gonna do just some pasta with butter for any kids that don't like sauce. I'm gonna pick up some alla vodka sauce from the Italian food store because I'm not making it. See, my day is always about food. It's so cold in the store that the bottle is iced over. $125 later, and now my daughter can have her pasta party. I am back home from the store now. Just did grocery shopping for my daughter's pasta party. And on my day off, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cook again. Oh gee, let's see. Today's menu is gonna be macaroni and cheese, pasta with butter. I decided to make half a tray of baked ziti and alla vodka sauce, which I'm not making. I bought the sauce from the Italian food store. Okay folks, I'm not gonna turn this into a cooking video, but that's what I'm doing today. So for my daughter's party, I'm gonna just make one dish at a time. I'm starting with macaroni and cheese, and for that I'm gonna be using Cavatappi pasta. I'll make 2 boxes to make a half tray. I put in 16 ounces of American cheese, 16 ounces of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, a can or two of tomato soup and a can or two of milk with that. Mix the cheeses on the stove, mix in the pasta, make a little bit of a breadcrumb on the top, like a breadcrumbs and butter, and then I'll put it in the oven for like a half an hour, and that'll go in the fridge. So this is what the cheese sauce looks like. Pretty much I just melt it down. Very simple to do. Keep stirring it though, you don't want it to stick. And in the beginning I mixed the tomato soup with the milk and cooked that on medium to low because you don't want the milk to spoil. Now the macaroni's into boil. The cheese sauce is ready to go. I've got it on a low flame. And now I pushed it to the back burner so I can make a breadcrumb crumble on the front burner. So basically I'm gonna melt a stick of butter, pour in a bunch of breadcrumbs, and then this is, I love this seasoning. This is garlic and herb seasoning from Aldi's, my favorite grocery store. So I've got my butter melting, that's a whole stick of butter, cheese, tomatoes, pasta. I have no idea on my diet what to even count this as. If I had a cup of this, oh boy, what would I count it as? I've got breadcrumb crumble made in a stick of butter, cheese. I don't even know. This would be a lot of calories. This is not something I would eat often. Not really going by measurements. All of the recipes that I have from my mother from before she passed away have absolutely no measurements. It was a little of this, little of that, so it's hard to make things taste like her stuff, like my homemade pasta sauce, you know, homemade sauce, Sunday sauce, meatballs, macaroni, sausage, sprigiole, because my mother was Italian, we had that every Sunday. I can never get my sauce to taste like hers. I don't know how much she put of what in there. Alright, so this looks pretty good. This is the garlic seasoning. I'm gonna stir that. Put the butter all through there. Got another 5 minutes to go before the macaroni's done. Yum. So I just mixed up the pasta that just finished cooking in with the cheese sauce. Does that not look delicious? Yum. I would love to eat like a whole bowl of this. But it's for the girls for the party tomorrow. So I wonder if eating all that pasta the night before the Kickline competition actually gives them more energy. You know, like runners. Over 25 years ago, I coached the Kickline in the high school that I teach at. And my daughter is in the middle school in the same district that I teach in. And so she's now on Kickline. And so she is carrying on the tradition. So even when I coached the Kickline 25 years ago, they had pasta parties the night before at the captain's house. That's been a tradition since back then. Yum. And now I'm gonna put this in the pan and put my breadcrumb crumble on top of it. So this is ready to go in the oven. Can you say yum-y? So this is like somebody who's lactose intolerant, probably their worst nightmare. You've got milk and cheese in the cheese sauce. You've got a whole stick of butter in with the breadcrumbs. I mean, that's gotta be a dairy hater's worst nightmare. Next up is baked ziti. I am using a jar of sauce for that. I'm not making homemade sauce. I had the girls over in December for a pasta party, and I had 3 full trays, a full tray of baked ziti, a full tray of olive vodka sauce, a half tray of mac and cheese, and a half tray of pasta with butter. And all these little girls, there were like 22 little girls, they barely made a dent in the food. So this time instead of making 3 full trays, I'm making 2 full trays. What do we have? We've got ricotta. I think I'm gonna do, for each pound of pasta, I'm gonna do 2 pounds. It should be, I think, 16 ounces of the ricotta. And I buy the part skim, the low fat. And then I think it's 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese for each pound of pasta. So I'm gonna get out my ingredients. So let me see, I have 2 containers of 16 ounces each of the ricotta cheese, and I only bought a 7-ounce package of the part skim mozzarella, so I'm not gonna have as much as mozzarella as the recipe calls for, so I'll improvise. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need cheese. I'll put a little locatelli cheese on the top. I already have a jar of sauce here. I'll take 2 boxes of rigatoni for that. So instead of making ziti noodles, I'll make rigatoni because that's what I had, was on sale. What else are we gonna need? Tell me what else we need. We need, an egg. Here we go. Maybe 2 eggs. Okay, I got all my ingredients ready to go. Got the water on to boil. Got my colander to strain the macaroni, and I need a bowl to mix everything in. Okay, we got this. Here we go. It would be nice if I shut the refrigerator and didn't let all the electricity out of it, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm on it. So I've mixed together my ingredients: sauce, mozzarella, part skim ricotta. I did a little bit of that garlic and herb from Aldi's, and an egg. I think 1 egg is good. And then I'll put a little bit of the locatelli on the top of the tray. Just waiting on my water to boil, get the macaroni boiled. When that's done, I will mix the macaroni in this bowl, put it into one of those trays, and put it in the oven to bake for half an hour at 350. Okay, macaroni's done. Gonna just mix it in the bowl with the cheese mixture, and then I'll put it in a baking pan and put it in the oven for half an hour. Okay, 1 dish is out of the oven, and the next one, which is the baked ziti, is going in. So it's lunchtime and the pickings are slim in the cupboards today, so while I'm cooking, I'm just gonna have some cheese and crackers and some pepperoni. So let me put that in my Fitness Pal and see what that adds up to. All right, next dish, just about ready to go. I have pasta that I boiled up for rigatoni alla vodka. And I went to the Italian food store earlier and I bought their homemade vodka sauce because I wasn't gonna cook anymore. So that's gonna taste kind of yummy. So I've had their sauce before, way better than my own. This looks yummy. So now all of these dishes, I'll just put them in the oven before the kids get here tomorrow night and just heat them up. I'll probably put the oven on 350 tomorrow night and put the dishes in for like a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes to heat up, because they'll be cold, because they'll be sitting in the fridge all night. So that just looks yummy. That's my favorite. I put those 2 full quart-sized jars of vodka sauce from the Italian food store in, and with this is 2 pounds of pasta, which sounds like a lot. That's a lot of sauce, but when I heat it up tomorrow night, before the kids get here, it tends to dry out, when you're cooking it in the oven for the second time, so, to heat it up. So that's why I put so much sauce in there. Oh my goodness, this all looks so good. Alla vodka sauce, homemade mac and cheese, baked ziti, and I think tomorrow before the kids get here, I'll make just a plain pasta. That's what the farfalle is back there. I'll make plain pasta with butter and just some Parmesan cheese. I'm not gonna do that till tomorrow because it's getting after 2 o'clock now and the kids are gonna start coming home from school, so we'll be off to our afternoon activities. I wonder if the kids will all eat all this. The last time I had the pasta party, the girls barely touched anything. All right, comment below. What do you think is going to be their favorite? Is it going to be pasta with butter? Is it going to be rigatoni alla vodka, mac and cheese, or baked ziti? Well, I'm wrapping things up. Thank you for spending the day off with me. My kids will be home from school soon, so I'll have to take them around to their activities. We'll see how the party goes tomorrow night. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see less of you next time, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Yes, always go first, Kaylee.
We got a vlog. What's a vlog?
Vlog, a video log.
People tell me all the time. Video.